looks like the stock market is continues to make a comeback. I didn't make a trade today because I want to see what was going to happen, and it was going into positive territory. So I just held off, not selling call option, and for this call option video series, and I didn't know how vicious the snapback could be. But anyways, it continues to come back from the sell off from last week, where it finally took an inflection turn on Friday. And Bitcoin here, you can see Bitcoin on the chart is holding up at 70K. Last Thursday, dipped all the way down to 70K, 60K ish, low 60s, and then it was able to bounce back. I can pull out the chart here. Yeah, over here, just like really sunk hard, and then it bounced, and so the stock market followed with it. And so that's important because it seems like Robinhood, which is one of my favorite stocks, and we have it in our demo portfolio for our buying selling series video. They're reporting earnings tomorrow, and they're down quite a bit in the past sell off. With the not just with tech stocks, but with cryptocurrency. So yeah, all the way here here's the 1 month chart. I mean, like it was higher than this, but in the 1 month it was higher previous to this, 120, and now the thing is like, it made a bounce back from Friday, but still pretty low relatively, $86. So we'll have to see what Robinhood has to say in their earnings release and what kind of numbers that they'll announce for their earnings and guidance. I think maybe the problem with Robinhood is how much dependency they have on the crypto market to make money, and how much of a drag that will be, assuming crypto is they're taking a bounce now, but I don't know when the next strong surge is. All right, and then Cloudflare is reporting earnings tomorrow too. I expect good numbers from them, and so I don't know. We'll make a play for them. Spotify will release earnings in the morning. I would just keep an eye on that. If anything, I should have sold the contract for Spotify before the end of the day, but I did not get a chance to do that. So we'll have to let this ship sail on us. The other stocks that are not reporting earnings, but worthy of mention was Shopify. Shopify continues their snapback. They released earnings last week. It was good. Not Shopify. Shopify will release earnings later. It was Roblox. Roblox did release earnings, and they had a good quarter, and their stock was relatively low, and so they continued to surge back. Look at that, over 10%. But some of the price targets have been lowered for them from like companies like or analysts like JP Morgan, Barclays, and who else is it? Let me see. I can't. Okay, so maybe a little bit too tough. I don't want to drag this video. Here's Barclays. Yeah, they're lowering, and somebody up their forecast or their price target, and from a smaller analyst. And so Roblox is trending up. I'll say that. The other companies that are trending up, given the news earnings from last week, where the hyperscalers are announcing these insane annual budgets for capital expenditure, and particularly for AI. So I think like Amazon's like somewhere in the neighborhood of like 200 billion. I think that was Google. Google and Amazon are just way up there. Facebook and all that also, and so the winners are probably they're different winners in that chain to help build these data centers up, and no exception is CoreWeave and Oracle, but they're weighted down because of the lower margins in this sector to make money off it, and the financing required to build these data centers. But they continue their vicious snapback today. I'll just pull out CoreWeave. Oracle bounced hard today too. I think it was up over 10%. I'll pull it up too. Yeah, in the buying selling stock series, I said I would pull the trigger. It was near 90, and I did for CoreWeave. So I'll shoot another video for that. Yeah, you can see Oracle here. I think they also got some upgrade, but relatively they're down quite a bit. I just want to mention that. So tomorrow, what the game plan is? The game plan is, well, I think think about a net Cloudflare if I want to make a play for that. If not, we'll have to go with somebody who's probably not releasing earnings tomorrow, and just hold this over for another day till Wednesday. So yeah, tune in tomorrow, and let's check out how the market is moving. I'm just kind of cautious for selling call options here, where the goal is to make money off the premium. I don't want it to go deep into the money. So yeah, that's a refresh on our goal of this video series. And so taking caution, and we're going to wait for the market to open tomorrow morning and see where we go from there. All right, hopefully you'll catch me on my next video tomorrow. Take care for now. Don't forget to like.